Welcome to Go Wilson Travel, and welcome aboard the Carnival Conquest. In this video, we'll take you on a deck-by-deck tour of this magnificent ship, highlighting its unique theme and decor. From vibrant dining venues to exciting entertainment spots, discover what makes the Conquest a favorite amongst cruisers. Let's set sail. So we're here at Guy's Burger Joint, one of the most popular places to eat on board any Carnival ship. They've got a variety of different burgers, as you saw there, and these are the best burgers at sea. Freshly made, smash burgers, ooey gooey cheese. Look at those right there. You've got a lot of seating. This is the Lido deck, so this is going to be a very busy place. You've got the toppings bar. You've got your condiments here, and then of course you've got your toppings to make your burger or customize your burger the way you like it. This is Swirls. This is right next to Guy's Burgers. You'll also have one on the other side of the ship near BlueIguana Cantina, and you'll also have one at the very aft of the ship as well. You can get your nice, delicious, soft serve ice cream right here. The RedFrog Rum Bar is also located right here on the Lido deck. You can get your frozen drinks. You can get drinks on the rocks. You can get shots of whatever drink you like. Right here at the RedFrog Rum Bar. So here we have the BlueIguana Tequila Bar. This is right across from the RedFrog Rum Bar, also on the Lido deck. Just like the RedFrog Rum Bar, they have a fully stocked bar. You can get your frozen drinks here. You can get your margaritas, anything that you like right here at this bar. And it makes it convenient since you have two bars across from one another. Usually they don't get too crowded. And on this side of the ship, we have BlueIguana Cantina. BlueIguana Cantina features Mexican-inspired dishes. You'll have a salsa bar, where you'll have a whole bunch of different options for sauces, toppings, but so many things to eat here, from tacos to burritos. They can also make you bowls as well, where you can customize it however you'd like. This is complimentary with your cruise rate, so I definitely suggest you come here and treat yourself to some delicious food served by friendly team members. So this is the Lido Marketplace. Right now the buffet is closed, but this is where you would grab your buffet food. They serve breakfast here. They serve lunch here. Sometimes they serve dinner.
No, actually they always serve dinner. When they first open, they'll have both sides open. However, after a while, they'll just close one out to start prepping it for the next meal. And they'll just keep one open, and that one closes, I believe, probably around 3.
Okay.
30, because it's already 3 o'clock. It's 2:55.
So right now, this one is closed. But we're going to continue to walk through the Lido Marketplace. This specific buffet is called Good Eats. So you can just imagine what you get here. Good Eats.
Good Eats.
We will continue up the Lido Marketplace. You'll see that there's a lot of seating on this side over here. We are also coming up on Bonsai Sushi Express.
Bonsai Sushi Express is super good. However, in the morning for breakfast, they also make omelets here at the station. So don't stay in the line right when you get off the elevators. Just make sure that you continue to walk, because they have them here and they have them at the deli. They also bake omelets.
So yeah, so you have some options in the morning. But in the afternoon, it does become the Bonsai Sushi Express. You can come here and grab some delicious sushi by my friends here. How you doing, gentlemen? And here's another peek at the menu here as well. I can tell you from experience, it's very good. We've enjoyed our stops here at Bonsai Sushi. Express and the regular restaurant are both really good. So we'll continue up the Lido deck.
And they do serve the sushi boats also in the dining room, in the main dining room, if that's what you want.
I'm gonna have to get them a stock footage of that sushi boat. The sushi boat is extremely good. They've also closed this area as well. So this is the other buffet area. You have the carvery here. They typically have some sort of a meat here, a prime rib, a lamb, or something of that nature that they'll slice for you during dinner time or lunchtime or what have you. But yes, right now they're closing, but this, for the most part, is your Lido Marketplace.
And they do have the barbecue pit on deck 11.
So deck 10. So up here on deck 10, you have old-fashioned barbecue. We'll take a walk up. Old-fashioned barbecue. Continue up the steps here. So you have some more seating up top here. It's kind of a hidden area. Not too many people realize that it's here most times, but there's seating all over the place. The old-fashioned...
I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
Go ahead. This is also the area that if you want to drop your children off for dinner before Camp Ocean, this is the area that you would bring them to. You sign them in with the crew here, with the youth crew, and they have dinner, and then they take them over to kids camp.
Old-fashioned barbecue. There goes that menu. Here goes where it would typically be if it was open. You're going to want to check your Carnival Hub app for the hours of operation for this location. And if you're into barbecue, make sure you come and grab yourself something. Let me get you a closer look at that menu. Hope the glare doesn't bother you too much with that menu there. We still didn't get any barbecue this cruise, but that's cool. We're not huge fans of it.
Exactly. I'm not a huge fan of it.
So,
normally the greens, but not even that. I'm okay without it.
They got some breakfast cereals up here as well.
It's a lot of seating up here, though.
Yes, quite a bit of seating. And you also have your beverage station over there where they got ice water, juices, and coffees available to you. All complimentary with the cruise rate.
And if I may say so, you don't necessarily have to get food from the barbecue pit in order to sit up here. You can get food from anywhere, and there's no seating in the bottom. You can always come to this deck 10, barbecue pit, and have a seat.
You see, look at that. I'm having a seat. Just relaxing. And Debbie's there dancing. But let's continue this tour. We got to keep it moving.
Yes.
Right? So which way do you want to go? You want to go out to the outside deck, or how do you want to play this?
Let's go out to the outside deck.
Okay. So this is the outer part of deck 10.
Mm-hmm. If you want to sunbathe, you will never be without a chair because there's lounge chairs throughout the entire deck 10 aft. So once you pass Midship, they still have Midship, but there's always going to be enough seating back here in the aft. And you get a beautiful view.
That is true. This is true. This is true.
A lot of people actually just come back here. They start reading or they start listening to music. Some of them take a nap once the sun goes down because, as you can see, we have absolutely no cover. So if you want to sunbathe, this is the right place to be. Beautiful.
Got some great views of the sail trail right there. So if you just want to take in some air, take in some sun, like Debbie said, this is a good place to do it. It's also kind of away from all of the noise. Like you can still hear music and stuff like that, but you can kind of get away from the high decibel levels of other areas of the ship. So check out Deck 10.
Uh-oh. Hi. Oh, and you have a view of the aft pool from deck 10 as well.
Yeah, let's take a peek down. So they have a retractable roof here. That's that. But you can see down below, you've got your whirlpools, you've got the pool down there, and then you've got a lot more loungers available to you there as well. This is technically supposed to be an adult-only area. I'm not sure how much they're enforcing that, but it does look like they're enforcing that on this cruise.
Now, if you enjoy a cigar after dinner, if you enjoy your cigarette, if you enjoy the vape, because even vaping, you're only allowed to do it on deck 10 in this area. So this is the area for you.
So deck 10 on the right side of the ship, or starboard, you've got your smoking area. Still got really nice views out here.
Yes, absolutely. And you can pull the chairs up if you want.
Yeah, so you're going to find a lot of people hanging out in this area. And
Oh, you're still hunting for ducks.
so this will be your smoking area. Oh yeah, we found some ducks here. We're just going to kind of scoot past.
Oh, for Cali. I'll leave those two. I am.
And now we're coming back to Midship, deck 10. So we will be approaching the pool area right above the Lido. Typically your DJ is set up right over there in that area.
Now, normally this pool stays open to about 10:30, 11 o'clock at night. They show you the jacuzzis, and they just put the mat over it, and that's it, it's closed. But you have your BlueIguana tequila, you can see the RedFrog from here as well. Your towel station. This is pretty much the heart of the ship.
So we'll continue on deck 10. We're headed towards the forward part of the ship.
Now here you have another pool. This is supposed to be the children's area.
They've also got a hot tub here as well.
So you have the kiddie pool. You actually have a jacuzzi, which seems to be catered toward kids. And you also have the slide. That's where they come out. If you saw somebody just come out.
This ship only has one slide, but it'll do. We've been on ships that have no slides. So one is better than none.
Absolutely.
So in we go on deck 10. Oh, this AC feels amazing.
Sure does.
So you got some cabins on this side. We're not gonna go there. But then we are right here at the forward elevators.
So on deck 10, you have cabins forward. And then on deck 11, that's where you have your spa, gymnasium. And on deck 12, forward is Camp Ocean.
Yes, so you got your kids club on deck 12. You've also got the Atrium elevators here. So at the forward part of the ship, you've got quite a few elevators. I'm counting 10.
Okay.
So a lot of lifts or elevators to get you to whichever decks you're trying to get to. We're going to go ahead and head up to the 11th deck, right?
Okay, let's go. The spa cabins are also on deck 11. These are really nice. We actually stayed on a spa cabin. When was it? It was on the Sunshine, right? Earth tones, all that stuff. It's really nice, and you actually get access to the spa as well.
Yes, very nice. They give you robes and slippers and all sorts of nice things. So up here at the spa deck, you can get a lot of different treatments. You can get a lift, skin resurfacer, all sorts of things. Just come see our friends here at the spa, and they'll let you know all of the options you have to pamper yourself on your vacation. You deserve it. You work really, really hard. So come see our friends up here, and they'll take care of you and get you right. So here is our spa area. Once again, you're going to want to come and talk to our friends up here so that they can get you all the treatments and let you know everything they have to offer here. It's almost like being on land with the type of treatments and services they offer at this location. So here we have our spa center. Got a lot of different machines here to work out with. You got some towels available to you here. There goes Debbie again. We had to go in two separate ways.
I am not sure if Adam mentioned it to you, but we do have locker rooms here at the gym. You have showers, so a lot of times families that have multiple people in the same cabin, what they'll do is if they want to get ready around the same time, some people will come up. You don't need to use the gym in order to use their showers, so that's something to keep in mind.
Nice little option for you. That's a pro tip, by the way. That's real nice. You got your treadmills here. You've also got these televisions that you can watch some things to kind of keep your mind off of the fact that you're putting in all that work. Many different machines. You've got leg machines, you've got ab machines, you name it, they've got it. You can get a good workout here. You know what I mean? And if you're a gym enthusiast, you know that you don't need a lot to get a good workout in. You just may have to modify certain things, but You can definitely get a good workout in this place. I love it, and it's nice views too.
Correct, and it seems like they offer spinning classes, but I'm sure that that is for an upcharge. The mats apparently can be used, however, you have to return them there. You have steppers, you have medicine balls. Like it is pretty much a complete gym.
Yeah,
Like you have all whatever it is that you need to work out, you have it here.
it's really nice. And where else can you get views like this at the gym? Please tell me. Look at these views. You see that? Come on. Y'all better get on the cruise. Stop playing.
Right?
And that's your boy right there. What's going on, y'all? Get it in, get it in. Love it. Come on. Health is wealth.
Hello.
So we're up now on deck 12. This is the sun deck, also known as Serenity, in the forward part of the ship. I don't know if I want to take, you know what, let's go.
Okay.
Okay, so real quick, I feel like a bit of a creeper coming out here with the camera and everything, but I just want to show y'all this real quick. This is the 21 and over area, no kids allowed on this deck. You have a bar over here to my left, and you got plenty of places where you can just kind of lay back, get some sun, read a book, or get some sleep.
There's another part to the Serenity deck up top, and it has 2 jacuzzis in it.
It has two what?
It has 2 jacuzzis in it.
Yes, that's going to be on the very next deck. I believe that's deck 14. So we are in the elevators heading down to the lobby. This is the Atrium lobby that you see there. Got a lot of different things going on here. Trivias, live bands, Atrium parties, all sorts of stuff. So you have Carnival Adventures right here. You can book your shore excursions, all that good stuff right here.
Now, the good thing about booking with the shore excursions from the ship is if the excursion is running late, the ship has to wait for you until you get back. If you book on your own, you're on your own. And if they tell you back on board it's 3:30 and they leave at 4, if you did not book through the through Shore Excursions desk or on the app or on the website carnival.com, they won't wait for you. So
You're gone.
no, that's fine.
No, you're fine. Yeah. So make sure you book. I think it's a little bit more safe to book with the cruise line. They will also offer like price matches and things like that if you find something for cheaper. And it's the same shore excursion. You would just want to take a look into those things. But I definitely think that it's best to book with the shore excursions department with Carnival so they know where you are and who you're going to be experiencing excursions with.
And the good thing about Carnival is if you're not satisfied with the shore excursion, you can always come here and they will really listen to you and they will adjust.
Yeah, sometimes they'll give you a refund based
Exactly.
on what the circumstances are. Yeah, we've had that happen to where they've given us like 25% back or
Correct.
50% back. So
It seems like they're playing bingo. This is a theater.
so deck 3, this is where you're going to enter once you board the ship, or where you're going to typically enter. We have entered on other decks before, but that has been like a weird thing. But typically you will enter on deck 3.
Okay, so green, we started off from here, right? We did 1, 2,
You
3,
have your
4, 5,
Atrium
6,
bar
7,
here.
8, 9, 10 points. Okay.
Get your
Red,
refreshments.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 points for red. Blue, 1, 2,
Seems
3,
like they're
4,
playing
5.
a game here
What's the next one?
in the Atrium lobby.
Orange. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
But let's go ahead and
11,
step outside.
12.
This is my absolute favorite deck. This is why I love this class ship, because it's one of the only ones that has a deck 3. You could just come, chill, relax, sit here, watch the ocean. It seems so like nearby. Yeah, I absolutely love this deck.
Yeah, you get as close as you can possibly get to the water on this deck. It's extremely therapeutic. You can actually fall asleep out here with just listening to the waves crash against the ship. And this is one of the places as well that you're going to find that is probably the most quiet on board the ship. So definitely locate deck 3. The outer portions of this deck. On the other side of this deck, on the starboard side, there is a smoking deck. This side that we're on right now is a non-smoking deck, so you can just kind of come out here and just relax. And they've got loungers all across here as well. You can't really sunbathe here because the sun is not going to hit, but that's also really nice too.
Exactly.
It's nice and cool down here, shaded, and we love this deck. This is really nice. We do need to do something about this stuff. I don't want to really put that out there, but I'm just saying, like.
And don't get me wrong, on the other side, you also get your lounge chairs, but they are way on the opposite side of the smoking section.
So we won't take you on the other side because it looks exactly the same. It's just that you can smoke on the other side. So we've shown you the Carnival Adventures. Let's go take a peek at guest services.
It's definitely always good to know where guest services is at.
So here we are. On the starboard side of the ship, on the right side of the ship, you have guest services. So if you have any questions, complaints, concerns, etc., guest services is where you're going to want to come. These are going to be the team members who can support you in solving any problems that you may have on board, whether it be with your account or anything else.
And you also have a kiosk. You don't have to make the line. If you have to add money onto your account, if you want to know what your account balance is, and there's another multiple things that you can do. All you have to do is just go ahead and use the kiosk.
Correct.
So that's another option.
So there are some self-service things that you can do at the kiosk that you don't necessarily need a team member to help you with. So go ahead and check out those kiosks. If you need to add money or add a card, you can do that at those locations.
Yes.
All right, so this is the Renoir restaurant. You also got the Casat room and the Pissarro room. So let's go ahead and take a look at this. Got some nice paintings on the wall here.
One thing.
So this is the cassette room. And this is used for private functions. As you can see, it's a very small space. You don't have a lot of room here, but again, if you do have a conference or something that you are going to be hosting on board, you can get in contact with Carnival and they can help you out with kind of securing this area for whatever event you may have. This is the Pissarro room, and it seems like they are having some sort of a art event here. Hello, how are you? So yeah, so you can actually purchase art on board the ship. All right, so this is the Renoir restaurant, third deck. So this is your main dining room, and this is for my time dining. So if you selected the dining option where you want to come when you're ready, between the hours of like 5:30 and 9:30 or something of that nature, this is the dining room that you would be eating in.
Now, you're not always going to get the same wait staff. That's one of the downfalls, at least for me, is that you don't always get the same wait staff. So it's kind of like, I like the whole thing of, they get to know you by name, and they get to know exactly what you drink and all that stuff. Oh.
Your likes and your dislikes, all of that stuff there. So this is the bottom level. Up there you have two sides to the second floor, and we will visit that in just a moment. But let's continue heading out on deck 3. And
to this one, you normally come in through the front. Like this area right here will be blocked off. Midship. Midship, it's normally blocked off, so you have to go in through the guest lobby.
so this is the main dining room for guests who have selected either early or late dining. This is where you would be seated with your loved ones, with your friends, family, etc. It is the larger out of the two dining rooms, and you have a view of the aft part of the ship, the sail trail, and between the hours of like 5:30, 6 o'clock to 9:30, this place is jam-packed with a dining staff who are extremely warm, extremely friendly, and serving a lot of meals to the guests on board.
And did you tell our friends that they actually perform for you the first night and the last night? The first night is just welcoming you on board, and the last night is womp womp. It's just a farewell song.
They'll do other performances like singing and stuff like that throughout the cruise as well. Usually they do a little something. Most nights.
Those are the most memorable ones.
Correct, yeah. So those are the, but depending on how long your cruise is, sometimes they'll have other performances where they'll just have a team member singing a song like Sweet Caroline or something like that. But it's definitely a good time. It is time consuming, however. Coming to the main dining room will typically take anywhere from about 1 hour and 30 minutes to 2 hours, depending on how early you get here. So if you have time and you want to sit down and you want to enjoy those moments with your family and have dinner, something that we probably can't do on land because we're always so busy, and schedule conflicts and things like that are always a thing, then take the time and enjoy these moments with your family.
But I think that a good rule of thumb is if you have set dining in at 6 o'clock in the afternoon, make sure that you're at the doors by 5:45. Be the first ones in here. There's not a lot of orders. Your order gets taken first. And you know what? You get in and out quicker than if you arrive maybe at 6 o'clock on the dot or maybe even 6:15.
Yep.
So, yeah, as close as possible or before your time.
Specifically if you have a large party, because large parties usually take a while, excuse me, a while to be served.
And something else that is good to know is that if you're here with a group, okay, whoever's cross-referenced with your booking, the table is going to be set for all of you. So if you know that your party, half of it, it's not going to come to the dining table, make sure that you let your wait staff know so we won't have to wait for them, or you won't have to wait for them. They just go ahead and just take your orders and serve you quicker.
Yes, so that was the Monet restaurant. So we are about to head up to deck 4. And we got some more things that we want to show you up there. So this is Alfred's Bar, a multi-use event space. Here they do karaoke. They'll also do, you can do group events here as well. So if you decide to do some sort of a retreat, if you do some sort of a work getaway or work convention on board, you can use this space as a meeting area. Very nice and spacious. You also have a full bar back here. And it continues to wrap around this area here. Which can lead you up to the 5th deck as well. And this will take you right behind, or right in front of like the Java Blue Cafe. But we'll go up there, we'll see that in a little bit. Right now, we'll just continue on the 4th deck. Where you have the Renoir restaurant, you also have the gallery as well. So this is the gallery conference room. You can see that right here. Again, this is also a multi-use venue. You can use this area for service if you do a religious retreat. I've also seen this area used for weddings as well. So nice kind of chandelier type decor here. And it's a pretty decent space. I would say that you could probably comfortably fit anywhere from about 40 to maybe 60 people in this space. You would just want to make sure that you reach out to Carnival if you needed to reserve this space for any reason. So heading out of the gallery, we reach the Midship elevators here. And this is the Renoir restaurant. This dining room has 2 levels. So you have your 3rd and 4th deck. We're up on the 4th deck right now. As you saw, we were already on the 3rd deck. And now we're just overlooking that third deck there. You have two sides here, so you've got one side right here, and then on the other side, you have more seating over there. So we'll continue to walk through the Renoir dining room. Sounds like they have some salsa classes going on downstairs. Right here you have Circle C. The Circle C is it's the kids club for ages 12 to 14, as you can see right there. It seems as though they are closed currently, but let's see if we can go take a look around. So a nice loud sound just to let them know that people are entering or exiting. Got a lot of screens here. These are for video games and things like that. Nice little lounge area. They also have some screens up there where they play TV shows or movies. Got some books over there in the corner. It's like a Nintendo DS here. Also got some seating here as well. And then a little lounge area there also. That's basically it. There's not a lot of space in this area. They also have some markers and things like that from the activities that they do with the kids. But even though it is a small space, they do a good job of making sure that there's a lot of activities. They coordinate activities to make sure that the kids stay engaged. You've got some more video game things here. The kids love the video games, so they've got a lot to offer when it comes to that. So make sure that when you come on board that you bring the kiddos over to Circle C. Hey, babe. So here we have the photo shop, also called Pixels on certain ships. This is where you can come on board to purchase photos that you may have taken on board by the professional photographers on board. There goes something back there. We'll circle around and we'll show you a little bit more of that. They are definitely doing a salsa class down there. And this is more of Pixel's gallery. I probably need some mics right now, but we're just going to kind of like push through this process a little bit. So this is where you can purchase your photos. You can also purchase lanyards and other things here. You've got frames there as well. And all of the gorgeous photos from all of the beautiful backdrops will be right here. All you gotta do is just come and find yours, and they will be available for you to purchase. You can also do that as well by entering your folio number and your date of birth, and you can check out those photos there. Also, you have the power in your hands as well. You can also check out those photos on the Carnival Hub app right from your own personal device, iOS or Android. So also another option, plenty of options when it comes to purchasing those photos. So here we have, let me not walk in without the Unos Direct Lounge. I don't know if I got that right. I probably didn't. Hello. But this is the theater in the front of the ship. This is also very multi-use. They'll use this for a lot of different reasons while on board. They'll have the kind of Broadway or entertainment shows here. Sometimes they'll also do a juggler. They'll also do welcome aboard shows here in this venue. And as you can see, there's a lot of spacing, or a lot of seating, should I say. And this is a multi-level venue. As you remember, we were down there, and now we're up here. So, a lot of seating. You just want to make sure that you don't get pinned by one of these columns here. So if you're like sitting behind this column, the show is not going to be all that great for you. So you want to make sure that you get here early and try to get yourself some really good seating. And there's Debbie, my lovely assistant, supporting me on this ship tour. So now off we go. Oh, just to let you know, there's also some restrooms on this fourth deck as well, so you don't have to go far if you are at one of the shows. They will have bathrooms that are nearby and adjacent to the theater. So let's turn this way. Let's see what else we got here. These are your forward elevators here. Always have that map as well that you can reference in case you're unsure where you are. And one thing we haven't seen yet is the Painter's Library. Let's go check that out real quick. So this is also part of Pixels. On this side, you also have more of these screens where you can check out your photos. You've got your dream studio if you want to take some professional photos, like really professional photos with the family. This is the library on deck 4. So as you see, you got a good amount of seats in here. They've got some books and games and things like that along the walls. If you wanted to play some board games, you can do that here. If you just wanted to come here for maybe some peace and quiet, you can also do that as well. And if you need to do any work or anything like related to that, you can also do that right here at this location.
These elevators are actually quite tricky. They either close very quickly or you hear the ding like it just arrived, but it never gets there. That's the only thing. But just to be aware.
Yeah, stay on your toes when you're trying to catch these elevators. Out we go. All right. So we are on deck 5 now. So here in the Vegas Lounge, this is a multi-use venue. They'll have karaoke, they'll have comedy shows, a lot of different things in this location. As you can see, a lot of seating here. They will have barmaids who come around during these shows to serve drinks or to take your orders and bring you the drinks back to these very comfortable lounge areas here. Also a very large venue. So plenty of seating, but I will say that it does fill up quite quickly when there is an event. So make sure that if you are coming to catch a show, that you arrive early so that you can get some good seats. If you're in a large party, definitely arrive early so that you can get seats together. A lot of stuff to do while on board. Vincent's, another multi-use location. It's a little bit more intimate, a little bit smaller than the Vegas lounge, but you'll have seating all around here, as well as a bar also. So you're just going to want to check your fun times. There'll be certain things that are held here. There'll be certain things that are held in the Vegas lounge, just depending. But the Carnival Hub app will be your best friend. So make sure you download the Carnival Hub app just so that you're on top of all of the activities, all of the events that are happening on board, and you won't miss out on anything that you want to participate in. So this is the Alchemy bar. If you have the drink package, your drink package does include drinks from this bar. You'll have some mixologists who will create some concoctions for you, and they are very good. So go ahead and give this a shot when you're on board the Carnival Conquest as well. Again, don't forget, your drink package does include drinks from the Alchemy bar, and you don't have to purchase necessarily anything off the menu. They can kind of create a drink for you based on your taste as well. This is the piano bar. It's a little bit tighter of a space, but you have nice little areas here where you can sit comfortably, have some drinks, and have some live entertainment right here. So it's kind of like a sing-along bar. You have a live pianist playing some crowd favorites, some classics, and you can make your requests, and typically they will grant those requests and you get to sing along with them. Crowd participation is encouraged. So make sure you stop in at the piano bar when you're on board the Carnival Conquest. Nice place to spend some time. And we're moving on. So right here we have the nightclub area, or the nightclub lounge. A lot of seating. The Conquest has one of the nightclubs that we enjoy the most. Not only do you have all of this seating, but then you also have a very large dance floor. The DJ would be located right over there. You have the bar over here. More seating there. And all of this space so you can bust a move. There's Debbie over there. But a really nice space. Really good music. Nice place to chill late nights. All right, so here you have the arcade on board. You can play the claw game, get some squishmallows or whatever these plush toys are.
The more you hook, the more you win.
You can win tickets. You can win candies. They've got ducks here as well. You can win things like Apple products, Nintendo Switches. Got all of these different games that you can play. It's like a kid's casino in here. Got all sorts of games. Got some air hockey over here. Another big wheel where you can win tickets. You got your little punch game here. You can also buy arcade packages and check your balances. Got a little basketball game here. All sorts of games. You can win little prizes, toys.
Watch out!
You can win
You're
up to
in the drop zone.
3,000 tickets. They said I'm in the drop zone, so let me back. But yeah, that's the arcade. Pretty cool. Nice size for the kids to come and play games. It is going to cost you some money, so it is an additional cost. And this doesn't really have a name. I guess it does.
Actually, it doesn't. Right here.
All right, so here it is. It's the Montmartre. Okay, but let's just make this easier. Video arcade. Bam! In your face.
Montmartre.
Martre.
M-A-R-T-R-E. Montre.
There you are. So also on deck 5, you kind of have this promenade walk area. Pretty cool decorations here. Nice little lamps in the shape of flowers.
This is Club 02. It's located on the Promenade Deck 5 for teenagers.
And this is for your kids ages 15 to 17. We do have kids currently in there, so I'm not going to go in there at this time. I'll see if I can get some shots of that later on. So you've got the coffee bar here. They serve donuts, cupcakes, cookies, etc. And there are some of those tasty delectables.
And if you have the drink package, you can actually come here and get your specialty coffee as well.
Yes, and all of these items here are also included in that drink package. So you got energy drinks, coconut water, Celsius, protein shakes, all those types of things, Red Bulls, etc. And here, this is Carnival Adventures. You can purchase some souvenirs. You got some Yeti thermoses. You also got some cute little figurines there. We've also got some backpacks. If you left your suntan lotion or your sunscreen at home, We've got some options for you here, as well as some bags and some hats as well. We got some scuba diving gear, or not necessarily scuba diving, I'm sorry. Let's say snorkeling. We've got goggles. We got some Carnival Adventures. Beach buckets
For the
as
little ones.
well.
And suntan lotion, sunblock.
Sunscreen
Sunscreen lotion.
also. Try to bring it from home, but if you don't,
We have it here.
Carnival's got you. Hand sanitizer. If you can't wash your hands, ladies and gentlemen, please make sure you use some of these hand sanitizing stations around the ship. Safety first. We want to stay healthy. So we are going to quickly walk through the casino here. We're not supposed to be recording in this area, so we're just going to quickly pass through. But in the casino, you're going to find slot machines. You've got some tables over there to my left. Blackjack, poker. You've also got roulette. You've got craps as well. So anything that if you like to gamble, this will be the spot, and it's a pretty nice size casino. So still here on deck 5, we are walking towards the Skybox Sports Bar. Once you walk out of the casino, it'll be right to your left-hand side. The casino also connects to this bar as well. So inside we have these really large televisions. It's a great place to catch football games, basketball games, soccer, anything that you enjoy watching. Sports-wise, this would be the place to come. So we are here in duty free. You got your tax-free savings on all sorts of different things, such as body sprays. You've got cigarettes here. You've got a crowd favorite, alcohol, as well.
If you purchase alcohol from here, they keep it back there in those boxes behind Atrium, stored until you debark. Debarkation day, they tell you the location. You go and you pick it up. You cannot come to the fun shops, buy alcohol, and expect to be able to take it back to your cabin.
They don't want you getting towed up on board the ship, you know? Not like that anyways. So you've got quite a bit of options when it comes to the selections here.
They have pretty good prices too,
Yes.
I must say.
So along with that, you have all of these options when it comes to perfumes, colognes. All of these items are duty free as well. So if you are a perfume or cologne kind of person, you're definitely going to want to come and check these out, because they have a wide variety of selections here as well. So coming over towards the souvenir portion of our fun shops, you got a lot of different options to select from. Bags, thermoses, shirts. Of course, you're going to have your keychains, your refrigerator magnets as well. Plenty to select from. You got your Carnival hats here. Got some things for the kiddos. You know, the kids love the little plush toys and keychains with the plush toys. Got some Peppa Pig over here. More plush toys. Got some cool sunglasses for the kids. Got some puzzles, more bags, and got some rum cakes here as well. Yum, yum.
And some of these snacks you can actually bring on board. They just need to be sealed. So if you want to bring chips and all that stuff, I do know guests that bring them, but they need to be sealed. They cannot be opened.
Yes. So if you didn't bring any on board, you got some beef jerky, Pringles, pistachios. You got some chips here as well. And if you want to pay additional for medicine because you didn't bring any on board, they've got that for you as well.
If you're willing to pay that, that's fine.
There definitely is a markup with it. And again, if you do forget it at home, we know things happen. So if you forgot your razor or your combs or scrunchies, you know, ladies forget their scrunchies at home, and you know, you're like, when am I going to tie my hair up with for the next 4, 5, 6, 7 days? They've got you taken care of here. So definitely very useful in the event that you do forget something at home. And 'tis the season, so you got your Christmas ornaments. You've also got some lanyards here as well. So off we walk to the other side, and we've got some more shopping options here. So you got your hip fish accessories. So we've got Pandora bracelets. What do you call the little things that you put on the Pandora bracelets?
Charms.
The charms. You've got those here as well. And this is real Pandora stuff.
Yes.
You've also got flash sales for shirts. You got bathing suits here as well. You've got cover-ups and things like that for the ladies. We've got sweaters. We've got button-up shirts for the gentlemen. Backpacks. Billabong. Got sandals here as well. Sundresses. Swimming trunks. Some nice light shirts there. You got hats, more hats. If you forgot your sunglasses at home like I did, you can come here and purchase some sunglasses. I have not and I will not, but that is an option. There you go. Come on. We got some singers. Toto, Africa. Oh, there's the rain down there. You like Louis Vuitton? Get you some Louis Vuitton. So, we got luxury bags here for sale.
Some people do come on cruises just to shop.
Absolutely. And I'll tell you this much. If I paid $2,000 for a bag, everything in that bag would probably be less than $2,000 combined in value. The bag would be by far the most expensive thing that I would be carrying.
Absolutely. That's beautiful.
Got some beautiful rings here. Guys, you want to pop the question while on board the cruise? You figured out once you boarded the cruise that she's the one, and you can go ahead and you can get that engagement ring, and you can make it a really special cruise. Look at this.
Look at that. Wow, look at that one.
You see that?
Yikes.
You bring your girlfriend on board the cruise. You say, you know what? After these 4 days, I think you're the one. Come get her a ring. Beyonce said if you like it, then you should have put a ring on it. All right, so we got some watches here as well for anyone who enjoys a nice timepiece. We've got watches.
Oh, there's a...
Collector's timepieces. You get the point. There's a lot of options here while on board the Carnival Conquest to purchase watches, souvenirs, rings, and things. Mm-hmm. Booyah, we're out of here. On to the next spot. So here we have Cherry on Top. And the kiddos love this place. And you're about to see why. The kiddos love this place because Cherry on Top has all the delicious candy on board. Yes, this is a kid's paradise right here. And then we've also got some toys on display, plush toys. Like I said before, kids love the plush toys. This is what they do. They love that. Got a loved one on board. You want to give them some flowers? Oh yeah, Cherry on Top is the place to come. You find out that that young lady that you're with is the right one. You go ahead, you get her some flowers right here in Cherry on Top. Some more candy. I'm telling you right now, kids heaven. And we've got a great, lovely staff who are always willing to help them. All right, so this is the 9th deck aft. This is the adult pool. Sometimes they enforce it, sometimes they don't
But they
enforce it.
seem to be holding true to it this time around.
They do.
Yeah.
This does have a retractable roof.
Somewhat
And
open.
somewhat open, yeah. And you have a tides bar over here. So this is a fully stocked bar. You can also get some frozen drinks here as well. Lots of options, lots of options. You have anything for?
No, I don't. Well, aside the fact that it also has 3 jacuzzis.
Yes. So you have a couple of whirlpools up there.
I think that they're pretty spacious though.
Yes. Back here. We have a lot of seating. And this here is Pirates Pizza. And as you can see, it's a crowd favorite.
So the hours of operation before you stay open, Pizza Pirate until very late at night. Then they changed it to 2 o'clock in the morning. And now the hours of operation, the cutoff time is 12 o'clock midnight.
Pizza looks really good. We actually haven't had any on this cruise, but all right, so now we'll head over to Seafood Shack. This is an upcharge. This is not complimentary with your cruise rate, but if you like seafood, this is the place to come.
Honestly, the prices are not much different than Treat Valley. Really not. Like I think for crab legs, no crab legs, it's like $20 a pound.
It's not horrible.
No, it's not. Really, it's not.
So if seafood is your thing, that is an option for you. They do have some beverages right back there as well on this deck. And we can take a quick look at what the menu looks like here. So like Debbie said, it's not too bad. Not too bad of a price for what you're getting. And if you enjoy some seafood, get yourself some seafood.
And if you're here with other people, go on ahead and share the price. Split the price up. You know, there's always a way, right?
But then you're going to have to split the food too.
Exactly. That's it.
So here on the Lido deck, you'll have one blue slide. Right underneath the slide, there's another small pool. You have the larger pool, of course, and a couple jacuzzis or hot tubs as well right here on deck 9, the Lido deck. You also don't have to bring towels from your cabin. You can get towels from here. You would just need to return them. They'll ask you for your cabin number. Once you're done using them poolside, you can just go ahead and drop off the wet towels back at this station. And over here, you also have your life vests for the kiddos or for the big kiddos as well. I'm not judging. And if you're looking for outdoor activities, the Conquest offers a walking or jogging track that wraps around the 11th deck and Sports Square, where you'll find a basketball court, a pickleball court, and more. There's also a mini golf course on the 12th deck. Well, That'll do it for this deck-by-deck tour of the Carnival Conquest. We want to thank you all for joining us, and we hope you enjoyed. And if you like cruise videos, visit our channel and check out some of our other videos where we explore ships, ports of call, all-inclusive resorts, and shore excursions. And if this is your first time visiting our channel, subscribe. Make sure you like this video and hit that notification bell for more videos and ship tours to come.
Of our romance, you make me feel so alive. Always there in my mind. But I just don't know if I'll dance with the lights on. If you're gonna be moving on solo, wait a second, cause they're playing the best song. I'll be there if you reach out to me. Reach out to me. Reach out to me. I'm a rolling stone tonight, never to be settled. Though I know I can't deny your eyes, I've got this inner battle. I don't know how to act. I ain't a person who understands the commitment of a romance, but somehow I need you close. I'll go wherever you go. But I just don't know if I'll dance with the lights on. If you're gonna be moving on solo, wait a second, cause they're playing the best song. I'll be there if you reach out to me. Reach out to me. Reach out to me. I'm done with searching for the truth somewhere else when I just want you. There was a void in my soul. Now I found my true home. I just don't know if I'll dance with the lights on. If you're gonna be moving on solo, wait a second, cause they're playing the best song. I'll be there if you reach out to me. Reach out to me. Reach out to me. Oh. Reach out to me.